What's up? This is Squad 2448 with a Farming Simulator 17 Public Works video. Today we'll be repairing roads on the Mong map with some brand new equipment. We do have a dump truck with an aero bar up top. We've a Bobcat S770, and we'll be using the cat loader to load the asphalt into the dump truck. So we'll be hopping in this, turning this on, and I'm very excited to be back here doing some public works. And there will be a mod review later today showcasing all these amazing mods, which are awesome. So we'll be loading up some asphalt, and I thought that this would be a very cool thing to do, load up the material before we head out. And once we do head out, we'll be going over, we do have a dump truck at the job site with a lot of asphalt already in it, which is going to be helpful just because we have 2 repair jobs that we do need to get done today, and using this new skid steer will be pretty cool. So take a look at that, guys. We are loading up the truck, and this is very realistic. You would always have to load up a dump truck, so I'm thinking that looks almost full, but we'll definitely kind of top it off, make sure that it's completely full. And I'd like to thank you all for the continued support on the daily content. I'm very excited to be doing more farm sim videos, and we will be using a lot of cool mods just like these in a lot more cool videos. So we'll be backing up over here. This does have some cool LED lighting, but that's not needed for the job today. So once we do fully load this up, we'll be making our way over to the first one. It looks like we will have to back up, and if we do need more, we'll just come back over here and load more in. So it looks like we just filled it off and not really have almost like a fourth of a bucket left, which is okay. So we'll probably leave this, we'll probably drive it back, and overall very successful loading today. I think it's a pretty cool feature. Let me know if we should continue to do that. But we'll be hopping in this, and I'm very excited to be using this. It has a new aero bar, which is perfect for directing traffic around the job site and the work scene. And we will be doing 2 roundabouts today, not main roads, which will be very helpful. We'll be heading out here from the base, and I mean, it's a little bit of a drive to kind of go over there, but I really do like doing these realistic videos, trying to be as realistic, loading on the equipment right before we do leave. We'll be doing a lot more multiplayer videos to come. We'll be taking a left up here. You guys can see that the dump truck does have LED lights, but I'm very excited to be using this new skid steer. It's a very cool one. The links to all of the mods will be down below in the description, and like I was saying, there will be a mod review later today. The setup that we are running today is perfect. The Bobcat does have a LED light bar, which is helpful for the public works, and it's very compact, small setup, which is good for going into small neighborhood streets where it's only a roundabout. So once we get on the job site, we'll be disconnecting the trailer from the truck once we do unload the skid steer. But I'm very excited to be using all the new equipment, and I do really appreciate Wood Meadow Farming for continuing to release amazing new trucks, mods, and cool things like the cat loaders and the skid steer. I really appreciate all their hard work in making awesome mods. So we'll put the aero board on. Next up, we'll kind of switch back over here to the trailer. We'll be lowering the ramps. While the ramps are lowering, we'll be hopping out. We'll be taking this skid steer off. This is brand new. It's the S770, awesome, and I'm very excited to use it. Now we do have a JCB bucket on it, not the best bucket since it's the competition to Bobcat, but it will work until I can find a good one. So I think we'll probably kind of look at that. Wow, big pothole, and it looks like we do need to kind of dump a lot of this in, so we'll kind of dump it right about here, and I think we'll just kind of make a pile and spread it out since this whole section will need to be kind of repaved. Which is fine because the skid steer will do a pretty good job, and we'll be doing 2 of these jobs. So we'll kind of, I would say we'll leave the truck right there. It's a little bit easier, and we'll hop in the skid steer. Now this is much larger than the S160, but it's a very nice one, and I'm excited to have new equipment just like this. So what we will do is we'll kind of spread it out, and if we do need to take some away, we could easily do that. We'll turn on the LED light bar, and looks like we do have to switch over. And look at that, guys. We got the LED light bar rolling, which is pretty cool. And I think it will be pretty cool to get strobes and like the lights and everything like that, but it does actually have lights for working at night since we will be doing some late night works with the public works. Some departments do a lot of theirs at night if there is a lot of traffic on that one road, but it looks like we are doing a pretty good job spreading this out so far. And I think maybe on the next one we will probably just dump the asphalt right into the bucket instead of dumping it right on the ground. That might be a little bit easier, might save us some time, and be pretty efficient. Kind of back up here slowly. We are doing a nice job kind of spreading it out, making this roadway really good again, especially since the roundabouts on this map, I kind of made it so that they are the most expensive, the largest houses that you could see on the map, but there will be a pretty awesome map update very soon. We'll kind of take this bucket, kind of dump some out. Wow, looks almost like we are getting stuck here for a moment. Alright, I'm now in the dump truck. I did have to use this to kind of move the Bobcat out since we just got it stuck there. I did move it over just a little to give us more room to load up some of the asphalt since it looks like we do actually have a lot here, which is okay. It's always good to bring more material than is needed. That way it's easier. We do not have to drive back and forth to and from the job site. So I think we'll probably just load up a bucket load. I don't want to bring too much into the truck so soon, but it looks like we're having just a little bit of problems in some areas since it's pretty high, but this has an amazing high reach. Take a look at that, guys. It reaches very high, which is perfect, and we'll kind of come on down and we'll continue. So I think what the last thing we'll do today is kind of lower the bucket and try to level it out. Now, leveling it out is very important since we need it nice and flat, very helpful for driving and just very realistic. So I think that that's pretty much good here for the road repair. This one came out really well. We did patch that hole, and we also pretty much filled that, and we laid down some new asphalt in the area. So that's good. We'll be hopping into the dump truck once we bring this over. Now, it's not realistic for us to load the skid steer on when it's off the trailer, just because the front of it will most likely be going up unless there are jacks at the very back. So we'll kind of get it lined up just like that. We'll leave it and we'll be hopping back in the truck, and I think we'll probably, let's see, we'll take a look. Can we change the light bar? Let's take a look. Now, it looks like that light bar, for some reason, is not really wanting to turn off, so I have to take a look at that off camera, but we'll back up here. We have a lot of things to do. We have one more repair job, and then we'll call it a day. But look at that. This trailer just barely fits the skid steer on, which is good. I do like using large skid steers, and it's always nice to have large equipment, but that means we might have to look into a new trailer, and we actually do have one, which I featured in a few lawn care videos. We have a new, longer utility trailer. We'll turn around right over here. It looks like we are just able to turn around, which is good. We do have, I believe we have 1 or 2 bucket loads inside of the dump truck, which is okay, and we did leave the LED light bar running on the skid steer since we are just going to the next job. But this dump truck does have LED lights, so we'll turn those on. Take a look at that. That is very cool. Right, so we are here at the next roundabout, and you guys can see there is a dump truck way over here, which is perfect. We'll just kind of park up on the side, and we'll be taking all of the asphalt out of that truck since this truck was only really for the other job. So we'll kind of park right over here. Think this is a good parking area. We'll turn the vehicle off. I really do like the option for manual ignition through Farm Sim. That's very cool. We'll hop back in this. Now, I am looking into a new bucket for the skid steer, trying to find one that would be pretty realistic for us. So let's take a look at it first, but before we do that, we'll kind of bring this right over here. Now, it should pretty much unload right into the bucket. Hopefully it does that. If it doesn't, we'll just do it the way that we've always done it in the last few repair videos and other things like that. But if you do have any cool public work ideas or any cool video ideas, let me know. It looks like we have another like pothole. Take a look at that. That is a very large hole that we do have to fill, and we'll kind of unload. Should pretty much fill. Take a look at that. very realistic, very helpful, and I think that this might be a new way of us doing some smaller jobs just like this one, just because we will not have to unload it back into the truck. Now we will have to be pretty careful. I do not want to get stuck kind of going into the hole, but let's take a look. So it looks like it's letting me unload just about right here, which is okay. We'll go get another bucket load, but if we are able to do the other side, that will be okay. We'll call it a day just a little early, but overall, we used the brand new skids here and the loader, and like I was saying, let me know, should we do more loading up the material right before we head out? I think that will be pretty cool, even load up the skids here, so let me know, and we'll probably do both at the same time, maybe in some multiplayer repair videos or cool things like that. So it looks like I am unable to pretty much patch this area, which is interesting. I have ran into this problem a few times on the map, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video using the brand new Bobcat S770. You guys will be seeing a mod review on all of these mods featured today, later today at 12 p.m. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more!